I am going to bring the rock star out of you with this rock star session. I am going to take a run to get myself nice and warmed up for it. I don't expect you to run though. I'm going to teach you a trick to get you shifted into your rock star version who can really nail the song and get people to be like, wow, that was good. You have a gig coming up, and we have to get you ready so that you are able to absolutely nail it. Okay, so we are going to get warmed up and we're going to sing Sweet Child of Mine, which you're like, I don't know if I can sing that one, and I'm just going to tell you right now that we're going to get you closer than you've ever been. I'm going to show you a magic trick for 2xing your voice from the get-go. And we're going to do it with a song that has a little bit of that rock and roll edge, because that's the voice that you want to develop first. The clean voice is fine to have. It's great to have. But you will find that a lot of times when you're performing in front of a lot of people and stuff, you will get a sense of the guys really love a hard release. And if you can learn how to use Vocal Fry to give you all of that stuff that you get from volume, like when you listen to Pearl Jam or somebody like that, and he's like, and you get to hear all of the, I like to think of it as the machinery, the machinery cranking around that rock factory. So in any case, what I'm saying is we're going to do Sweet Child of Mine. And the first things we're going to do to just quickly 2x our voice are we're going to warm up, and then we're going to do the magic lips. So, first of all, we're going to do some clearing of our throats with a gentle, almost coughing motion. It's going to go like... I spit to clear my throat. You can as well. Let's do a little bit more. I like to get past 10. And I think that puts us at about 12 if I'm not wrong. All right, now, there are many reasons why clearing our throat is very good, but as a rule, you want to just do that before even if you want to practice singing, because you want to give your unconscious this impression that you can sing well. So you kind of want to just clear the way for your best voice to come through. Another thing that you're going to do is we're going to yawn about 10 times, okay? So let's start right now. That was a real one, obviously. Let's do 3 more so we can really get our soft palate to be really risen up. Get it to be risen up. 2 more. And 1 more. And from right now, we're going to just go ahead and whoa, we're going to pitch a few up. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Now you can hear that note that I'm doing there. And the next thing is going to be that we're going to pitch up that note a couple different ways. Again, I'm going to go. All right, let's take it. Still clearing for me. And all right, this is our third and final little trick before we're gonna give it a first go at intro to Sweet Child of Mine. I want to get past this intersection before we start. But welcome to idyllic Los Angeles in the hilly areas. This is a hidden magical forest in the sky above Los Angeles. And I hope you can join me here one day for some musical entertainment, exploration, experimentation, etc. Okay? So remember, the lyrics are, she's got smiles, what it seems to me reminds me of childhood memories where everything was as fresh as the bright blue sky. Okay, now I have just woken up. That's the only vocal warm-up that I did. I did do a jog, so I have a little bit of help there, but it's gonna be raggedy. This is gonna be before the glass of water, if you know what I mean. Have you ever seen when they do the whole, there's a glass of water and he sings it the first time and it's grab, and then he drinks a glass of water and la 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 la. I want you to do something similar to that now. So if you are someone who can do it, then pause right now and sing the first couple of lines of, or the intro rather, of Sweet Child of Mine after I show you a little bit of it right now. Okay? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna pick it up for me, and then you're gonna just stop, get to your phone, get to your camera, and record yourself doing the first couple of lines. Just think nobody is going to hear me do it. Okay? And then just punch it out, because you need a before, you need a where are you at now. Does that make sense? All right, so let's go ahead and rip out the first couple of lines of this. So, she got a smile, what it seems to me, remind me of childhood memories where everything was as fresh as the bright blue sky, 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 sky. So that's how you do it. That you're gonna just press pause, and then you're gonna sing that part to the best of your ability, okay? And then you're gonna come back. All right? And you're back now. Okay, this is the place where we should start off again. And what I want you to do is do the magic lip roll. So, if you lip roll through a passage or a song, really, if you do the whole song with a lip roll and then come back, then it's gonna be even better. But right now, what you would wanna do is do a lip roll version of the song, okay? So, I am going to lip roll through it to show you what I mean. Okay, now the way that it works is now you sing it again and it's gonna sound better. So you should record yourself now doing it again. I will lead you into it, and let's see if mine sounds any better at all, having lip rolled through it. She got eyes, what it seems to me, remind me of childhood memories where everything was as fresh as the bright blue sky, 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 sky. I definitely had more breath the second time, because the first time I had to take breaths at the end where I wouldn't have normally if I was properly warmed up, if I did a real singer's warm-up rather than just a quick fix to 2x your performance. But if you listen again, you'll hear that especially in the end, you know, I had a lot more breath to get the part done. You know what I mean? And that is because lip roll is like resistance training as well. So if you lip roll on any songs that you think are really tough or that you can't do, or you never thought, oh, I'll never be able to do that song, you know, if you like, you know, whatever it is, like Bohemian Rhapsody, or, you know, something that seems out of reach for you, lip roll through it and then try it again. And do me a favor, if you can do before and after, it would really help me out, because this is my first time really asking people to give that kind of testimonial or give any kind of feedback, or really giving people the secrets, the keys to the castle. I'm not, you know what I mean? This is real stuff that works. These are good magic tricks. I don't give them away to people who are outside of my band usually. If they're in my band, we're gonna run all this stuff and drink beers and do this shit all day until everybody sounds like a lead singer. And that's what they do. And then people scream for them in Hollywood. So same thing can happen for you. It doesn't have to be Hollywood. Hollywood could be a toxic place to a lot of people. To me, you know, I look for my bliss wherever I go. And one of the things I really love doing is hiking. You have no idea. It's a secret magic key for singing, for sure, because you get to make all of your mistakes, sound like a frog, spit out all your frogs before you get on stage, and you're just spitting out diamonds, you know, hawking up the crown jewels. I don't know what I came up with that. I don't know if I like it, but in any case, you know what I mean. And yeah, little tips like this will get people to say things like, you have a really good voice, or even, I really like your voice, because you and I know that those compliments are not easy to come by. They come after literally years of work. But I'm gonna teach you other things like this that skip you forward in the line. Okay? Now, if you want to get a better grip on how to do Axel, even if you just want to whip it out at a party, if you want to just use it to spice up your social media, or if you want to use it for making childhood dreams come true, you know what I mean? Like, I've always wanted to sing like Welcome to the Jungle or Sweet Child of Mine in front of a real audience. Those ones I haven't done. The Doors songs I've done in front of an audience. I've done Jimmy, I've done Bob, I've done, Doors, Beatles, Stones, Nirvana. You know, I've done them all, and professionally in front of, crowds, and they give you compliments, let me tell you. But I'm going to tell you everything that I do to get the compliments, because we've all had the opposite too. You can't sing. Please stop singing. You're not singing anything. And they were right too. They were right. But that doesn't have to be the mental scar that you hold on to. All you have to do is learn the tricks, and that's just one trick. There's like 1,000. There's, I was like, oh, let me make a course where I could teach them. It's like, okay, well, there's 1,000 lessons. So that's not how it goes. It's, you have to open up that little portal of, I'm gonna be a rock star today, to get my vibe up, to make sure that the next time I go to stage or I show people, they are like, wow, And actually, I got a call today about a possible gig on Thursday. So I kind of did the run as well, because whenever I hear I have a gig, I'm like, okay, well, let me just already start getting completely into shape, for it. But in any case, if you want to learn more about how to get into full Axel, there should be a longer video. So let me know if you want to see it. And thank you so much for coming to just get that first little passage of Sweet Child of Mine under your belt. It's like, once you see somebody doing it and you do it with that person over and over, kind of, you can almost do anything. You can do any song. Like, there are people who I thought, this is out of reach. There's no way I'll be able to do it. And I'll try the song, and the first time I tried it, it was like, no, you didn't get it, But I will work on it for months. And I'll tell you everything I learned to get to your next plateaus of, like, people think that I'm worth listening to for a full song. You know what I mean? All right. You're a rock star, okay? You've got a gig coming up. We did a good session practicing. All right, I'm gonna go and probably go cook because your boy gets hungry these days. And it's been nice talking to you because it's like I'm really talking to you. Okay, later.